Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to talk about Deep Purple. We've covered them a few times in the past. Today we're going to take a look at a song called Demon's Eye. September 1st, 1971 in Berlin on a TV special called Music Today.
Okay.
So this song first appeared on the album Fireball, which was the second album by the Mach 2 lineup after In Rock and just before Machine Head. And it did not appear on the U.S. version. I have a U.S. version here. So instead, I got Strange Kind of Woman, which was a single that did pretty well about the same time period. I saw a few different versions of this, and some were shortened to just end right where the credits begin. But that's less than half of the song. So I thought it was worth suffering through a few credits to see the whole thing. Yeah, so Adrian, have you heard Demon's Eye?
Not that I can remember, no.
So you haven't seen any video or anything like that?
No, not of this song.
So what do you find distinctive about Deep Purple? Now that we've heard a few tracks, what are some things about them that you kind of like or notice?
They're heavy.
Yeah.
You got a real heavy sound. I like that. Just a combo of just the sound of like the instruments, especially the Hammond organ, but also, of course, the guitar and the bass and drums, all that. The vocals, everything about the band.
They're all pretty gifted. It's one of those things where I think they're greater than the sum of their parts. It's one of those bands. In fact, I've only really just gotten to know their music in about the last 5 years or so. So why don't we go ahead and check this out?
All right.
Viel zu laut, die Purple viel zu laut.
Früher, wo sie rausgekommen sind, waren sie noch viel progressiver und alles. Und jetzt, wo sie die große Geld haben, da scheren sie sich einen Scheißdreck drum um ihre Musik. Da spielen sie bloß mal ihren ganzen Dreck, was ihnen vorgeschrieben wird und so. Nicht mehr ihre eigene Masche, wie Schalt in Time damals auf Deep Purple im Rock oder so.
Die Purple Compo finde ich gut und Emergency ist auch gut und Mungo Cherry finde ich nicht so gut.
Ich finde, dass die ganze Sache hier recht gelungen ist, da die Auswahl der Band doch dem Arbeitstitel Music Today recht nahe kommt.
Also Mango Jerry haben immer den gleichen Stil, immer rumpa, rumpa.
Ich bin hier, um die Purple zu sehen. Einzig und allein. Ja, ich fand's scheiße.
Ich habe die Purple schon zweimal gesehen und das dritte Mal ist es einfach zu viel, weil sie immer dasselbe spielen. Sie improvisieren nicht so viel wie andere Gruppen.
Ja, die Purple war eigentlich am besten.
Ich fand die Emergency ganz gut.
Naja, so wie es gebracht war, würde ich also nicht viel Geld für ausgeben.
Die Purple ist scheiße.
Best Swing Stone the Crowd.
Klasse.
Fürchterlich gefetzt.
Für 13-Jährige.
Zu viel Rock.
Gerne der Leute.
dragged that out pretty well.
They did it. Well, they made it a whole feature. I don't know if they were just kind of looking at the studio guys who are probably going, wind it up, guys, wind it up. I don't think so. Or what was going on there. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
They were clearly having a good time there, I think.
Some of the audience members were having a good time.
Yeah. Yep, it looked like the place to be that day. Yeah, Ian Paice, man, back there on the kit is unreal. But like the triplets he throws out and just kind of changes up just throw in an extra kick beat somewhere to change the whole funk of the thing, And it's just a very responsive drummer, just what they need in this.
Also, just the basic sound, this bass-heavy organ sound.
Yeah.
Bigger part of the whole thing, I think.
That is great. Yeah, they do that. I mean, Vanilla Fudge had an organ. Who else had an organ back then? There were a few bands that did it, but maybe the
Heap, I suppose.
Right, Heap. Okay, yeah.
They had a similar sound in a lot of ways, I think.
Well, yeah, a lot of bands were starting to veer towards guitar. 2 guitars, bass, and drums. That was kind of the main thing you heard in the 70s, although there were definitely plenty of varieties of different types of lineups.
Definitely, too. Well, in the 60s and 70s, you'd sometimes have a keyboardist.
Well, yeah. Well, in the 60s, you're more likely to have a keyboardist a lot of times.
Yeah.
Bands that we like anyway don't seem to have keyboards as often. Certainly. I mean, I love keyboards, so.
Oh, yeah.
So, that was definitely worth our time.
Ian Gillan definitely hit some high notes in this one.
It was a bit of an exhibition there, which was cool. It's kind of cool seeing them do that.
First serious Ian Gillan that I heard actually was not Deep Purple, but Black Sabbath. They did an album with him.
That's right. Yeah.
Born Again.
Born Again, right? 1983.
Yeah, depends on who you're talking to, whether it's a good album or not. Some people hate it, and some people love it. So
yeah,
and I like it. I think Ian does a great job on the vocals on that album.
Yeah, I'll check it out. That's one of the albums that I've kind of ignored in the Black Sabbath catalog.
Yeah,
I just haven't gotten to it.
Yeah, I guess there are a lot of people who do ignore it intentionally, but I mean, he definitely. I mean, you hear that kind of screaming again in this clip, and I mean, more than I don't recall hearing screaming like that anywhere on Machine Head.
Good observations. So, Demon's Eye was the last track that they recorded for the album. The American record label was interested in getting the record out as quick as possible, so they weren't going to wait around for that track. That's why it wasn't on there, and why we got Strange Kind of Woman instead. So, folks. If you have any suggestions for us, please leave them below, having to do with more Deep Purple. We'd like to find more. We really would like to find the stuff on video first for a while. Not that we won't get to audio someday. And, of course, if you saw them, please let us know about it below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.